Honestly speaking, the reason why I even made the mistakes that I made in this particular scholarship application was because, like, I didn't do any research about Italy. Honestly speaking, I didn't do any research about Italy.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am here with Archery, the MAECI scholar from Ghana. So I'm going to go on ahead and allow him introduce himself, okay?
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm Ochi Jefta, as Anne said earlier on, and I am currently a MIC scholarship holder from Ghana. Yeah, and I'm reading a master's in marketing at the University of Bergamo here in Italy. So yeah, basically that's it.
Thank you so much for coming on. So guys, you guys know currently the MAECI scholarship is ongoing. So as a past scholar, I'd wanted Archery to come on and share his experience with you guys, and then also share a couple of things that you guys need to know to be able to successfully put in an application this year. So today, Jefta will be sharing with us his own experience of applying for the MAECI scholarship, and then basically his experience of studying at the University of Bergamo. Okay, so Audrey, tell us, when was the first time you heard about the MAECI scholarship, about studying in Italy, and where exactly did you hear about it?
Okay, thank you for the question. So basically about the MIC scholarship, I personally, when before I went to tertiary education, like, my guardians were like I should strive and get a first class, and then there are scholarship opportunities out there. So I actually did a diploma first, and then did top up for the degree. So even with the diploma, I was actually looking out for scholarships, outside the country, because I badly wanted to travel outside the country, because Ghana situations back home is not really worth it. So um when I was about completing, and my guardians were like, there are a lot of scholarships out there, so I should be looking out for them on YouTube. And also my sister actually won the Erasmus Mundus, so like she was also recommending some scholarships to me. And so in view of that, I came across Eugene Brown on YouTube, and then I saw the MIC scholarship video. But then I was a little bit hesitant in applying. Then after completion, I actually served as a teaching assistant at my university. So my professor was like, okay, since I graduated with a first class and all that, there are a lot of scholarships opportunities. So he will be sending the link in a group for the school, so that we will be applying. So I said, okay. He sent the link, and then yeah, I applied for the scholarship. So that's basically.
Okay, so it was your professor that had actually sent the link for the MAECI scholarship.
Yeah, yeah. As he was, the link that he sent was the reason for my application. But then Eugene Brown, I he didn't really explain the process very well in how to apply and all that. The application process. So me, I didn't actually apply when I saw his video. But then when my professor did it, and I decided to give it a try.
Okay, so how was the application process like? Because I know your professor sends the link, but then how were you actually able to make the application?
Okay, so basically, I had applied for a lot of scholarships on my own. And when you are that desperate, you want to do anything to, like, get you out of the situation you are. So I watch videos. I try to do stuff on my own. So I had applied for several scholarships. So when I watched Eugene's channel, and then my professor sent me the application link. I just thought, let me just try, probably just like the normal processes I've been following. And I tried myself, but unfortunately I made a mistake. So I wasn't even expecting to probably get a scholarship.
Wow, what mistake did you make?
When I was applying, it turns out it wasn't actually like a big mistake, but then It was a worst mistake when I needed admission. During the application, you are not actually required to have an admission from a university before you can apply for the scholarship. But then you must have applied for admission or something like that. So when I first did the university application, and then when I was doing the application, I clicked on a link to complete the application, and then it sent me to a different page I didn't recognize. To my unknown to me, it was actually another university in Germany, University of Europe. I finished with the application process, everything, and then but then the school I initially started the application with was the University of Bergamo. So when I was doing the MAECI scholarship, I selected University of Bergamo, the course and everything. So when I finished the application, I think about 3 or 4 days, the university called me that like they want to process my admission and blah blah blah, and like I would have to pay a deposit, and I was like, I'm applying for a scholarship, so I don't need to pay. And before they told me they are actually not the school I applied for, but then they are a school in Germany. So I was I was like, okay, then probably I'm not getting the scholarship because even the school with which I should apply for the scholarship, I don't have it. So my professor asked me, I think, a couple of times, and I told him I made a mistake in the application, so I don't think I'll get the scholarship. So me, honestly speaking, the Italian scholarship was one of the scholarships that I didn't have hopes on. I just like forgot about it and all that. Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting to know. But in getting to meet people like your professor who are able to send scholarship links and they're able to let you know about, opportunities abroad is actually something very, very helpful.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So I think MAECI was your first point to getting to know about Italy, okay? Or probably you might have heard about Italy or you had a fair idea about studying in Italy.
Honestly speaking, the reason why I even made the mistakes that I made in this particular scholarship application was because, like, I didn't do any research about Italy. Honestly speaking, I didn't do any research about Italy. Everything was the scholar. It's like almost all the scholarships that I applied for. I didn't do any research about the place, the university, the country, like nothing like that. I just go in for the application, I apply, and then submit it, and that's it. So I didn't do anything about. So even with applying for the scholarship, even after applying, that was it. I didn't make any effort to go and like research about the university that I have even tried to apply to.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing about Italy, nothing, absolutely nothing.
Wow.
That
And
is not.
It's actually not only you, okay? I've had loads of this same stories, okay? Please, if you're watching this video and you're applying for the MAECI scholarship or any scholarship at all, please do take time and read about the scholarship. Do take time and read about the process, the application process, how to apply for the scholarship, the country that you'll be studying in. This is very, very important because it's not only archery, but then so many people have made the same mistakes. And for some people, it didn't actually work out for them. So please do take time and research, find more information because so many other people too did make this mistake, okay? But then Audrey, how were you able to choose Bergamo?
Yeah. So in the MIC scholarship application, you have like I don't know how to, I've forgotten the name, like the landing page. You have pages for every section of the application process. So like the first page is for your personal information, and then the second page is where you are able to choose the university, the program that you would want to go and read. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
and yeah, and whether you want to read masters or PhD and all that. So
Mm-hmm.
actually, that was where I got to select that this is the university I want to go to, and then the program I want to go and read, because I'd already gone through the list of universities that are in Italy offering the program of my choice. And then at the time of application, the most of the universities were closed. Actually, I applied. The deadline was on 9th of June, and then I think I was applying somewhere around the 1st of June and all that. So I was very close to the deadline. So most, and applications in Italy normally closes around April and all that. So I was already behind like time, so, and that was basically how I got to know that University of Bergamo is the only university that was offering the particular program that I was interested in. And I got to realize later that like even the time I was choosing Bergamo, they had even closed their applications for international students already, which I didn't even know because I didn't even like read extensively about the school and all that. Yeah.